Good day, Dano friends, or actually I should say a bad day. I'm having a pretty bad day. In fact, this video that I'm about to show you is going to be pretty negative. If you're having a bad day, I would recommend you to not watch this video today because I'm about to talk about some negative stuff and I don't want to contribute to your day getting worse, you know? Okay, so as you guys know, I have the free items game, a game that I've been working on with some of my friends for a long time. Basically, we just want to give people free stuff. It's basically like a shop game, and we want people to have free stuff. Oh, I slipped over that. But it got stolen again. Yes, again, it has gotten stolen one time a few years ago by a famous content creator who, of course, got away with it because Roblox, sorry to sound harsh, Roblox really does not care about us, only about money. And in their eyes, someone with a lot of subscribers is always going to be better than and is allowed to do whatever they want, you know? And yeah, recently it has happened again, and actually the game that's now stealing our game is even getting more popular. I think they're maybe even using Roblox to promote it. I'm not 100% sure. It's really weird because it's actually slowly starting to beat us in players. I've never really invested Robux to promote this game because it's just meant to help people. I don't really make Robux, that much Robux of it. I mean, I make Robux of it, of course, a little bit, but not enough to pay the bills or anything. If I was paying the bills of this, that would be amazing. But it's just a small game to help people out, you know? I was never expecting that I would have to fight so hard just for a little game. And at this point, I'm not sure if I even want to be a Roblox game maker anymore. Because I don't know, I always wanted to be a game maker ever since I was very small. And, you know, Roblox really made that sort of possible, I always felt. But now with Roblox even defending the people who steal the games and promoting them, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting bullied off this platform. What am I gonna make? There seems to be like no point in making anything if anything you make is just gonna get stolen. There's only two outcomes. Either you make something that people don't play, or you make something that people do play, and then instantly people will steal it. And if they're better at Roblox Studio than you, then they will just get more money, they will get more popular, they will pretend it's their game. I don't know. Anyway, I know some people are already ready to type, "Are you sure it's stolen? Other people are allowed to make games too." Let's have a look. Okay, let's put the camera right like this. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game was loosely inspired by my game. I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got our fountain with our logo. Of course, they didn't take the logo. They got to pretend that it's their game, that they made it, right? So they removed the logo, of course. Let's see. Here we have the living art. And we have the backstage pass. Let's see. The living what's it called? Living art backstage pass. They've got the trees. They've got the colors very similar. The paths very similar. They've got a portal here to one of their other games. By the way, there's a Russian people who stole my game. So if you're wondering, like, why is there Russian up there? This one goes to one of their other games. I don't know what you're expecting, but no. As you can tell, they're not very good at making games. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. These are the kind of people that apparently Roblox lets other people steal their game. So since they cannot make their own game, this is what they had to do. They had to steal my game. Yes, this portal is, of course, as you might have noticed if you've played my game before, this is where we have our portal that goes to our previous map. So we used to have a different map for the game, and we still have a portal to play the old outdated maps for some people who still like to do that. They were like, oh, well, we cannot make a portal to the old map because, you know, their game is new and completely stolen. So they just put a portal to promote their other games. They also put, of course, a donate button in there because they do it for the money, of course. I just want to help people. Me and my friends, we just make this game to help people get as many free items as possible. Yes, I've made Robux off of it, but I pretty much never use it. I don't really even use the Robux. Yeah, maybe this video could also serve to Roblox as proof, but I don't know. I've reported that game so many times. So yeah, we have these different sections. We have event items, we have the promo codes, we have layered clothing. I think they didn't steal that one. Roblox, just general items like the bacon hair, you know. And then of course UGC items that run out pretty fast. Let's see what they have. Oh my god, I wonder if it's different. Roblox events. Roblox free items. Okay, so this is just the general free items. They do have less. They have more promo code items because apparently you can get these. Can I click on them? Yes, apparently you can get these. I didn't have time yet to put these in my game, so this is the only one that they have more of. Let's see. UGC, they stole this section. Even though I made this section after they stole my game, so that means that they're still actively stealing new things that I'm putting in the game. You know, they didn't just steal the game at the start and then continue to change things. No, they're still stealing things. And then events. They have less events, I think, but they also have less outdated stuff because I don't always have time to update it. So I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't matter because as long as they're like stealing everything. Let's see. Let's have a look. Okay, so here we have the events section, right? Here we have some shirts on this side. You can still go into the very old Metaverse event and you can still get some of the clothes. Now, we don't have these shirts because you cannot actually go get them anymore. They were deleted from Roblox or something. So you cannot actually get those. Actually, back in the day, this one used to be on the other side. So this was the classic event. I even made it a little bit different. As you can see, it looks a little bit different because I made it to look a bit more classic. You know, I put some extra time to make it look more classic just for fun. I don't know. I even made this portal that looks a little bit like the ones in the classic event. The inside was a light blue kind of color, but I made it red since you cannot, I think you cannot go in it anymore. So I turned it red. Let's see what they have in their game. Oh, look, it's the same, everything the same, almost everything's in the same spot. Let's see, then here they have, oh, they're just lying to their viewers, to their players. They have the shirts, except you cannot get these. If you go into this game, I don't know if I had them already on this account, but you cannot get, I think, the girl shirt, so these two shirts. So they're just full on lying to their own player base. I think they saw my event, they copied it, of course, they copied my game. They copied this part of the level and they were like, oh, Buildosaurus forgot to put the shirts, we'll put them and then our game will be better. But it's a lie, of course. I tested it. I went out of my way, tested all of these events one at a time for hours and hours. The total amount of time I've spent on this game is a lot, just to try to get people to get some free stuff. And the truth is, after testing, I know you cannot get this shirt. You cannot get this shirt. They obviously don't test events. They just don't care if they're lying. They just need people to play because they want money. So, yeah. Anyway, here they have the classic event, as you can see. It's a little more detailed. Oh, no, wait, actually, no, it's not. I just realized this is what mine used to look like. They just changed it a little bit different. I changed mine to delete the items. They kept them but made them red, which is what I used to do. So they copied. Okay, I see now. Okay, that's also copied. I almost gave them like the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, hey, they didn't copy something. Oh, wait, they did. They did. It was just that I changed it afterwards. Yeah, even they went out of their way to make this portal different. That's interesting. All their portals look the same, but this one's different. I wonder why. Everything's the same. Even the song you're hearing right now is stolen. It's copied. It's not stolen because that one is actually just one that you can get from the Roblox studio. But the thing is, you could pick any song in the world. How many songs are there in Roblox Studio? Probably several million at least. Why did you have to go out of your way just to make sure the song is exactly the same? That's what really bothers me. It's like you could have done anything. You could have changed so much about it and I wouldn't even have been bothered by it. It's like, oh, hey, someone else is also trying to help people get free items. Cool. You know, the more free items people get, the better, right? But this is clearly a scam. And, you know, when I report this game, Roblox supports them and not me. The Roblox keeps telling me like, no, if they didn't somehow get my free items or something. Roblox says if they didn't take directly your models that you have in your game, specifically the custom models that are uploaded by me and my friends, then it's allowed, which is insane. So yeah, basically, I don't know what this means for me. Not this, but like just this is possible, because I really was planning, like I was actually in the middle of working on like multiple like series and stuff like that. I really wanted to remake my, you know, YouTube, Twitch and everything on like, oh, I'm gonna work even harder to become a Roblox dev. My journey of becoming a Roblox dev. Ever since I was like a little kid, I wanted to make games, but back then it wasn't really that realistic, all the way when I was little. Now it's a lot more accessible, which is of course good. Roblox is making it more accessible, which is good, but obviously this isn't good, that people can then steal your game. It feels to me like there's no point. It makes me feel hopeless, because what can I make that someone else isn't going to steal? I don't know if any of you have looked at the state of UGC. I wanted to say lately, but ever. It's just stolen things. So much UGC is just copied and stolen stuff. I feel like people who steal stuff should just instantly like not be allowed to create anything on the platform, period. Just make your own things. And if you want to make something inspired by something else, that's fine. But like these one-on-one copies really show that Roblox only cares about money and not the people who make anything. They are fine if anyone steals anything from you. They don't care, especially if they get some money off it. They don't care. I just don't know how I feel about Roblox right now, because of course this one is personal, but this could happen to any small creator, and it's probably happening every day to thousands of small creators just having their stuff stolen, and Roblox does nothing about it. Also, Roblox is like promoting NSFW stuff. Basically, they're a company that makes money from child labor, depending on how you look at it, right? So I've never been a fan. You guys know this. I've never been a fan of Roblox as a company. I've always said they don't care about you. But I've always tried to stay, because I know if I change my content, people will not watch. And also, I just want to make games. I just actually enjoy making games in Roblox. It's really fun when you learn a new skill and something works. Anyone who's been watching my streams over the past year or more, you'll know that I've been grinding really hard to try to get better at it, and just how happy I get when I get something to work. I've made some really interesting games over the past few months that I thought I would never be able to make, and that stuff makes me really excited. But Roblox is just going down a dark path, and maybe I just need to, I don't know, become a non-Roblox game. What are my other options? You know? I could either try to go extreme hard fighting back and just straight up just go into this game and steal everything that they put, and then use all the Robux that I've made for my game, which, as I said, I never really use it, so I have plenty of Robux saved up from my game. Just spend it all on promoting my own game, and then just whenever these guys update anything, just take that. Would I be allowed to do that, or would I then get banned? Because knowing Roblox, I would get banned for taking anything back. Oh, where are my clothes? Okay. This character is so weird. This character is weird. Knowing Roblox, they would probably ban me, because in the past they have always supported the people that stole from me. They have never supported me. For those who don't know, there's like a long history of Roblox just weirdly going out of their way to not support me. Back in the day, Star Creator, for instance, was given to people with very low requirements. So I said like, and I actually had higher requirements. I actually met those requirements like 10 times over. And I said, can I do it? And they said like, no, we're changing it. Then I met the requirements after that, and they said, no, we're changing it again. This happened like 2 or 3 times. My game has over 300 million plays. So I asked them, can I be like a verified creator? They said no. Yeah, I know, that could go on forever. I feel like there's someone here who knows that I'm undercover. I feel like I know that guy. I know that guy. Does he know that I'm undercover? Oh, I might have added him. Did I add him on this extra? This is a throwaway account, by the way. Did I add him? That's really funny, actually. Yeah, sorry guys for the depressing video. So if you're wondering what's the point of this video, like, are you just here to try to ruin our day? Well, first off, it's just to let everyone know that this is very possible. I know some people watch me and my journey of trying to become a better game maker because they also want to make games. So I just want to warn anyone, like, this is just possible. Roblox does not have your back. They're not a good company. They're very greedy. If you can make games anywhere else, do it anywhere else. Roblox is a good way to start, but even if you're gonna be a Roblox game maker, use it as a stepping stone on the way to becoming a different game maker. I think that's probably the best. Yeah, if I can warn anyone, that would be helpful. Also to find help. Probably no one's watching who can help me, but there have been people who played my game. Like Creekcraft and Flamingo, they have played this game in the past and even promoted it, and I'm really grateful for that. These people, they're so nice. I doubt anyone with that kind of influence is watching right now. But yeah, anyone with any kind of support who has any kind of influence like that, it would be greatly appreciated. Any kind of help, any big developers that are watching or very experienced developers with any advice or help. I don't know, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know, I'm hopeless at this point. This is a video to show that I don't know, like, my entire dream of becoming a game maker, it feels like it's just not possible. Like yeah, I can make more games, but anyone's just allowed to take them one-on-one, clone them, as you can see what's going on right here. And then all they have to do, I guess they're promoting it, because why else are they getting this many players with a copied game? At first, this one was in Russian, by the way, so I was like, oh, well, Russian people might not be able to play mine, so they play that one. And that's when it had like 100 players, or I don't know. Now they actually have, when I just logged in, theirs had like just a few more players, than not that many, but they have more players than my game. The stolen game. So yeah, that makes me feel bad, obviously. Especially because they don't care about the players either, just like Roblox. They don't care. They just want money from it, which I don't get, because the game doesn't make that much money. Why wouldn't you steal any other game? This one is just to help people. I just want to help people. You can't even want to help people, I guess, and not have your stuff stolen. I don't know, it's so weird. Oh yeah, this is what this character looked like. And the final thing that I really, the final point of this video is to let you guys know. Just let you guys know that I've been feeling down lately, because I think you deserve to know. Some people really support me on YouTube and they're like, hey, when's the next video? Because I know I can be really inconsistent with videos. I'm terrible at that. I actually had a better system in mind. You know, that's, this sucks. I actually had a better system in mind of how I was going to make games and combine it with quick videos that I could upload more often, stuff like that. But now it's like, I feel like there's no point, because why would I learn to get better at anything in Roblox and then just have it stolen, you know? I don't know if I even want to do Roblox. That's the point. I kind of want to, I'm probably going to at least take a break. So yeah, that's also the point of this video, let you guys know that. Maybe I won't make Roblox content for at least a little bit until I figure this out. Maybe Roblox turns around and they see this video and they go like, oh wow, that game's really stolen. We didn't know you meant it like that. And then all of a sudden they help. I really doubt it after their long history of weirdly being unsupportive of me. Which is weird, because if I would reach my dream of being a game maker, then they would get money as well. Like they make money off of that. So it's so weird how unsupportive Roblox is. The only thing that I can think of is like if I stay in Roblox is if I do stuff that cannot get stolen. You know, like maybe I'll make a kart ride game or something. My own version, but you know, there's like a million of them. So who's gonna steal mine, right? It's kind of sad that I feel like I just can't get put any really original ideas. I've actually had an idea. This also for any big developer out there. I'm not gonna say it, but I have an idea that I genuinely feel like could be one of the biggest games in Roblox if someone would make it. But I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not good. First of all, I'm probably not good enough to script it. Secondly, even if I was, someone else gonna just make it better and promote it and do whatever this game is doing. And boom, there goes my idea. It's just stolen. They just slap their name on it and say, no, we thought of this. Don't worry, we thought of this. You know? Do they have a credit? No, they have a button to donate, of course, them, not me, of course, because, you know, I put in all the work, so they should get all the money. They didn't put credits here, maybe here? No, we have a credit section here, right? Let's see. Yeah, so they didn't steal the credit section. They did steal it. Look at this. Even the music section, it's yellow, right? With this button and this button like this. I mean, there's like a million ways to do this. Let's see. Yeah, yellow. Red. Why does every detail have to be exactly the same? I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe for the time being, I should get back into my back into Blender and at least learn how to make models again. I've also really wanted to get better at interface. Maybe I could make interfaces for existing games, like temporarily work with bigger game studios. And once I get really good at making models, make models for them for free, but like use it as content. I don't know if that's a good way to do it. That's something I've thought about for a long time. But of course, I haven't really had time to do Blender in a while. So I'm not that good at it. I probably got worse. Or make like a really... I think I genuinely could be really good at interface design. Because I have a lot of experience with several of the aspects of it. Anyway, yeah, you can hear in my voice how excited I get about getting better at game making. And yeah, this whole thing, it makes me feel like, actually, never mind. Maybe I should quit all of it and just get like, I don't know, a regular job and just, I don't know, whatever I would do. I don't even know what I would do, you know? I don't know. But if anyone's watching this who can help, that would be amazing. Probably not. But at least I have proof now that the game was stolen. I feel like if you've watched this video this far, you know there's going to be very few people that say it's not stolen. Like all the details. Like look at the signs. You see how they are like, they have like a little roof shape on them. They don't have to be. You can make if I told you make a sign, would you make it exactly like this? No. But yet, coincidentally in this game, all the signs are exactly the same. Why? Okay, well, I feel like I've given enough examples, and it's pretty clear. So for anyone who's wondering, where have you been? Because I didn't make a video in like a month, or I don't know. Sorry, I've been super emotionally drained because of this. I took a little bit of Roblox break on Twitch already, playing some other games. Streaming some other games, so check it out there if you want to hang out. And if I haven't made a video in a while, always check out my Twitch where I do show up more often. Yeah, sorry if the content's gonna suck for a little bit, but I'm not gonna switch to anything officially without an announcement. So I'm not just gonna casually I'm still gonna make sometimes like a Minecraft video or whatever, but I'm not gonna officially quit Roblox until I do a real announcement. So if you're wondering, like, is this it? Is this actually you quitting right now? Not yet officially. I'm just letting you know that I'm really thinking about it because of this whole situation. You know, Roblox does not have my back. I'm glad that you guys have my back. This is just a developer running out of hope for his dreams to become a game maker. Luckily, Roblox is not the only place, so maybe I'll move to becoming a developer in another way. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you watched this all the way to the end, thank you. Thank you for the support, because I know you guys actually do care. Some of you have even tried to report the other game. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know how Roblox responds to that, if they're just going to see it as fake reports and get us all in trouble. So probably that's not the way to go about it. But thank you for your support. I'll see you guys in whatever videos next. I still didn't make that one last Minecraft video, so maybe that if I finally get around to it. Alright, thank you for watching. Don't forget stomp like an dinosaur. Stomp, 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 stomp. Actually, I'm gonna stomp in this one. Stomp! Break this game. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stop stealing games. Stop stealing games!